Amazing machines and tools operating at an insane level. Part 1. The first sound you hear isn't a human voice. It's the sharp screech of metal, the clash of steel against steel, and the steady heartbeat of a machine operating right at the edge of perfection. All around the planet, millions of machines are silently at work. They don't tire, they don't stop, they don't settle for good enough. From robotic arms in smart factories to massive presses, steel crushers, and laser cutters slicing with accuracy down to thousandths of a millimeter, every one of them moves as if it has a soul. This is the world of factory machines, industrial power, and automation technology, where humans don't just build machines, they build perfection itself. Here, every drop of oil, every bolt tightened, every movement of a conveyor belt tells a story of speed, power, and intelligence fused into one. When you watch these scenes, the satisfying machines bending, shaping, cutting, and assembling with mind-blowing precision, you'll realize this isn't just industry anymore. This is the art of engineering. Every frame captures a moment of absolute perfection. Every sound echoes like the heartbeat of a production line running at a nearly supernatural level. And behind it all are the hands, the minds, the relentless drive of humans, engineers, machinists, programmers, people who never stop pushing technology to make the world run faster, stronger, and smarter every single day. Welcome to Amazing Machines and Tools Operating at an Insane Level. Here we witness the true power of human intelligence and mechanical mastery. So hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because you're about to step into a world where steel, technology, and passion collide to create pure engineering magic. When you see a machine running at incredible speed, hundreds of metal parts being cut, bent, and welded in seconds, you're witnessing a symphony of force, heat, and human intelligence. Inside a smart factory, everything is timed to the millisecond. From optical sensors that detect flaws thinner than a strand of hair, to robotic arms rotating precisely 180 degrees to fit a moving part with zero error. Every motion works in sync, like dancers performing to a metallic rhythm. Modern factory machines are no longer just tools. They're extensions of the human brain, merging mechanical power with automated intelligence. An advanced automation system can make thousands of decisions per minute, optimizing energy use, identifying materials, and analyzing production data in real time. With the latest generation of industrial machines, the margin for error is almost zero. A CNC blade slices through steel like it's butter. Welding robots use 3D cameras to correct their path mid-motion. And AI systems monitor the entire production line, predicting problems before they ever happen. This isn't just high efficiency, it's instinct-level performance, born from pure technology. Technology doesn't just make us produce faster, it helps us understand the process of creation itself. Every robotic arm that moves, every flicker of a sensor is proof that humanity is getting closer to a self-operating industry, a world where intelligence and machinery exist in perfect harmony.
The world of heavy machinery and engineering technology is more than just steel and circuits. It's a living testament to human potential, to our endless drive to turn theory into reality. A flawless production system is more than precision, it's a promise between humans and technology. No errors, no delays, no stopping. Today's automated production lines aren't just machines working in sync, they are the living heartbeat of tomorrow's manufacturing civilization. A world where every movement is connected through invisible networks, every bit of data is analyzed and learned, and every motion carries meaning and intent. These systems are more than the sum of their parts. They're ecosystems of intelligence, where robotic arms, sensors, conveyors, and data streams work together like neurons in a gigantic mechanical brain. Every pulse of energy, every shifting torque, every flicker of a sensor light, it all happens in perfect harmony, orchestrated down to the millisecond. And when you see one of these lines running flawlessly, parts gliding into place, robotic arms moving in perfect rhythm, steel bending as if it were liquid, don't just see metal and motion. See the evolution of human intelligence, written in every bearing, every circuit, and every line of code that tells the machine how to move, how to adapt, how to think. A modern machine can achieve precision down to a single micrometer. It can measure, adjust, and execute without hesitation. But the true miracle isn't the machine itself. It's the human creativity that taught it how to function, how to respond, how to come alive in a 24/7 industrial world that never sleeps. Behind every insane automated line, behind every robot moving with godlike accuracy, there are thousands of sleepless nights, millions of experiments, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. Because technology doesn't emerge by chance, it's designed, forged, and brought to life by people. Engineers, technicians, and designers who refuse to accept boundaries. These are the minds that take what once seemed impossible and make it not only possible, but repeatable, scalable, and beautiful. They understand that for a factory machine to run flawlessly, you need more than electricity and gears. You need thought, belief, discipline, and patience, the invisible forces that drive innovation forward. A single miscalculation can ruin the sequence. A single insight can change the future of production forever. So when an engineer stands in the middle of a humming factory floor, surrounded by motion and light, he doesn't just see metal in motion. He sees the embodiment of teamwork, the echo of generations of progress, and the fusion of human genius with mechanical precision. He sees what happens when imagination meets engineering, when passion becomes productivity. Every glimmering surface, every rhythmic click, every perfectly synchronized motion tells a story. The story of how humanity shaped technology and how technology, in return, elevates humanity, pushing us closer to a future where machines don't just work for us, but work with us. This is not just production. This is a living symphony of steel, code, and soul. A masterpiece of modern engineering that reminds us why we build, why we dream, and why we never stop improving. Machines never make mistakes if humans understand how to make them right. That's the philosophy of the engineering world. Humans are the core. Machines are the tools, extensions of our will, built to push the boundaries of what's possible. Automation technology was never meant to replace us. It was meant to amplify us, to multiply our skill, precision, and reach. One operator can now control 10 robots. One engineer can design an entire factory with a single simulation. And one programmer can teach a production line to learn, to adapt, to run on its own. That's not just progress. That's a redefinition of human power in the age of machines. But if you look closer, behind every smooth, perfect motion of an industrial machine, you'll see something deeper: passion. The passion of the machinist, fine-tuning a cutting blade until it's flawless. The passion of the engineer, calibrating every sensor to the micron. The passion of the operator who believes that precision isn't a choice, it's a code of honor. Because a machine is just steel and circuitry, but it's the human touch that gives steel a heartbeat, that turns a conveyor into something alive. Inside those massive factories, where thousands of gears spin in perfect rhythm, it's easy to forget that behind every flawless motion, there's a human heartbeat keeping it alive. The heartbeat of those who never sleep, who listen for the faintest vibration, who monitor every reading, every fluctuation, every spark, just to keep the entire system breathing, precise, and alive. To them, it's not just a job, it's a craft, powered by pride, purpose, and the unshakable belief that if anything deserves to be called the art of the 21st century, it's the art of building and operating technology. When you watch those satisfying machines working seamlessly,
Cutting, bending, assembling with mechanical grace, you're not just watching efficiency. You're watching the evolution of humankind, encoded in every algorithm, every gear, every calculated movement. Each machine is a chapter in the grand story of human intelligence, a story written in steel, powered by code, and driven by the endless desire to make perfection real. From the heavy machinery that digs deep into the earth, to the smart tools so precise they carve details invisible to the naked eye. From automated production lines that turn out millions of products each day, to self-operating systems that run entire factories without a single ray of sunlight, they all tell one story. Humanity is turning the wildest dreams into reality. But the most extraordinary thing isn't what we can do, it's why we do it. Because behind every breakthrough, every gleaming piece of technology, there's always a human being. The thinker who imagined it, the builder who assembled it, the tester who refined it, and the learner who keeps pushing it further. A machine can be flawless in precision, but only humans can dream. A machine can be powerful beyond measure, but only humans can feel passion and purpose. That's why we never stop. Not because we want to build more robots, but because we want to create a future that's smarter, cleaner, more efficient, and more human. If your heart skips a beat watching a robotic arm weld the perfect seam, or a CNC blade slice through steel as smooth as silk, remember, what you're seeing is the result of centuries of human knowledge, passed down, refined, and reborn in every spark of light and motion. And if that fills you with awe, take a second to like, subscribe, and share so more people can witness the incredible beauty of technology, the artistry of amazing machines and tools operating at an insane level. Because in the end, we must remember one truth. Machines don't build the future. People do. And as long as curiosity, creativity, and courage exist, that future will always be brighter, faster, and full of life.